Hi guys, it's Wade McMaster here. I've got a quick little video today with a quick little CSS code snippet just to help you fix up, say, when you right and left align an image on your website and sort of keep it within a certain size so it doesn't sort of mess up the readability of your page when someone has a smaller device. Now, this is not going to be an overly complicated thing. Yes, it does require some CSS code, but you're going to be able to type it out or even just copy and paste it from quite easily. So it's not like it's overly difficult, but I just want to run you through how to do it and exactly what I'm talking about just in this video. So we're going to start off. If I scroll down, you see I've got a little blog post here on one of my sites. I've got one image down here that's right aligned and one that's left aligned. And at the moment, they don't look too bad, but I've got this set up so I can actually change the size. And sometimes what happens is we get this scenario here. The text is just a little bit too thin, or we get this weird scenario where it just doesn't work. And if you come up here, it can also be the same deal where things are just sort of not aligning because they're right and left aligned, they're kind of locked in place. So this is just a little trick I use on my websites. It's a bit of code and it'll fix it across the entire website. And it's just a little bit of CSS. You can see the way I've left and right aligned these two in the builder is I've simply just got this right aligned, or if I'm clicked here, left aligned. So from center, right, left, just the default WordPress left and right align section. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close the responsive design mode. Now at the top here, I'm going to go to theme customizer. Now this is not just for this theme, but most WordPress websites, if you don't, you might have to actually find a CSS plugin, but they have a feature at the bottom here called Additional CSS. If I click that, you see I've got some code there already. But if I want to go down the bottom here, I can actually input some code. Now, the way this works is the images have classes that make them left or right aligned. And those classes are align left and align right. So if I just type in full stop, align left, comma, full stop, align right, add a curly bracket, I can say max dash width colon equals, say, 45%. So now you'll see here, I've added this single bit of code in here. Now if I scroll down, everything is locked in place at a maximum of 45%. So if I actually go to a tablet size, it's still locked at 45. If I go to phone size, it is still locked at 45 there. So that's basically how you can do that. But I'll add this in as well, just as a little bit of a bonus. You can literally fix the problem just by doing what I've done there. But if you want to, say, make these images just the full width when they get to a certain size, maybe phone size, what I can do is I can actually create like what's called a media query. So this code here is going to be available below, either in the description or in a link. I'm actually not sure if I can paste this code in the description at the time of making this video. So it'll either be in the description below or a link to a blog post where you can copy this code. But the second step, the second lot of code, if you want to control where this shows up, is to create an @media screen, and I'm going to go minimum dash width, we'll say 500 pixels. Need to actually code that correctly. And I'm going to add another curly bracket, and then underneath our original piece of code, another curly bracket to end it. So what I'm going to do, for the sake of, to speed things up, I'm going to just copy this, tab enter down, and this time I'm going to change it to max width. I'm going to make it 499, and we're just going to change the width to 100%. So now when we're on a phone, our images are 100% the width of the area they're in. When you switch back to a tablet, they are now aligned left and right, no larger than 45%. If I want to take up more, I can make it 60%. If I want to take up hardly anything, I can make it 20%, which looks a bit ridiculous, but you get the idea. The reason I choose 45 instead of 50 is because you have a bit of padding around the image. Generally speaking, 45 is a bit more even, a bit more 50-50, and you do want to sort of prioritize your text more than your image. So that's pretty much how you can set that up to control how the left and right images work, how they align. Like I said, I switch back to phone, and now they're 100% because of this rule here. Now, both of these sets of code are going to be available, as I said below, either in the description or in a link to a blog post. So yeah, what we've basically done, we set up a rule here for if the screen is a minimum of 500 pixels wide, then the picture is no wider than 45%. For when the screen is no bigger than 499 pixels wide, then the width is 100%. That's basically, it's a basic CSS code. I will pop that up on the screen for you as well. So that way, if you want to type it up, you can. So the first code obviously being the dot align left, comma, dot align right, max width 45%. And then of course the other two, which is to have two separate rules based on the different widths of your screen. And like I said, you can copy and paste this by checking out the description below. So thanks for watching the video, and I hope you found it useful. See you next time.
Hi guys, it's Wade here. Thanks for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider giving it a thumbs up or even subscribing below to get more content like this. Otherwise, I just wanted to tell you about a course I have which is totally free. It's a free email course showing you how to get started. It'll show you how to build a website, start your presence on social media, grow your following, your traffic, and then also make more money online. Now that is actually available at willbuildyourblog.com. Also, I have a link in the description below that you can follow if you want to access that. Otherwise, if you did enjoy the video, if you have any questions or any videos you'd like me to cover in the future, please drop a comment below, and I'd love to get the conversation started, have a chat with you. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video, and I hope to see you again soon. Have an awesome day.